Chris is playing a really good strategy right
Dude.
There you go,
All right.
DeRozan. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
There it is, Batum 3. Yeah, we'll live with that. We'll live with that.
Wow, okay.
If you're going to
I'll
beat me
take
with
that shot. I don't hate
Nicholas
that.
Batum in the corner, I can live with that. I can live with
now.
losing.
Absolutely.
Right, you
My
gotta make
betting
him pay.
favorite.
I know.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. The NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in. full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team. So nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Randle.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And stolen by Brunson. Inside. Randle, good. Randle's got 5 points.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball to his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. First quarter of play, a minute in. McCollum against Brunson to the paint. Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jordan against DiVincenzo. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the Knicks, another three.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
McCollum on the wing, beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. Here's Brunson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, PA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. Well, ferocity, athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
Johnson passes to Ingram. Back to Johnson from deep. And that would make him 2 for 2. He's in this rhythm.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
For 3, Randle. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
3-pointer. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knocks it down from distance.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Anunoby. Who poked away. Five on the clock. Shot is up. Another one falls for New York.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Drains the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Brunson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 9.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Johnson for three. Pelicans keep it alive. Valanciunas passes to Jordan. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the Knicks another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Back to McCollum. Launches it. And another 3 for New Orleans.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 5. Jordan, the pass to Johnson. This one for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Now a timeout called by New York. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
This wasn't a favorable matchup for them last season. Surprisingly, they got swept.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Second, New Orleans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Down low. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
From deep, Johnson. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brunson with it, guarded by Valanciunas. And that one's good for Brunson.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And so it's New York with it. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Randle, good.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
The shot's good. Johnson's got 25 points in the game.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Pass to Robinson. Johnson with it. DiVincenzo picks him up, tries it from 16, and there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
3-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Brunson against McCollum. McCollum with a steal. From deep, Jordan sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the shot goes.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Brunson taking his time here. And he drives in. Shoots over Valanciunas. Another one falls for New York.
He's off to a fantastic start.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 4. Johnson with a bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now a timeout called by New York. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, B.A. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Valanciunas. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Anunoby. And it's Burks in for DiVincenzo. Here's Johnson after the basket by New York. From downtown, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
McCollum against Brunson. McCollum with a steal. And here they come. The kick out to Johnson from outside the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And here's New York now. 11-point game. Outside Burks from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to admire the kind of range Alec Burks possesses. Just about any spot on the floor is a good one for this guy.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan gets the three to fall. Jordan's got 14 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
From deep, Johnson. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to end again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Johnson for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's McCollum. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8 points now.
You can't help but look. Toward their defense. They're totally lost.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Bounce it inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Outside Burks. Drives to the hoop. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defense in his grill, and Alec Burks keeps his eye on the prize. What concentration.
Here's Jones. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Precious Achua. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Here's Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Hartenstein. On the take. Oh, hey! How about that?
And now that's a scary man when he's attacking the rim.
Scary for the other team. Fun for us, man. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Can, capturing the moment.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
And here's Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, this is the all-around game of Julius Randle, right? We think he can score it, board it, but how about that pass?
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Nance can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Nails it from beyond the arc.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Alvarado. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nance can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Knocks down the triple. Nance has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And stolen by Jones. Pushing it up now. And he converts the layup.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. Williamson passes to Jones. Basket counts.
And give them credit for cashing in on the turnovers they caused.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Oh, they get a hand on it. McCollum with a steal. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And again for three.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? On target from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Outside Robinson. The teardrop. Count that one. Robinson's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display from Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
Low block shot. And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Knocked away. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Randall, good.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Jones. Here's Robinson. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Johnson. And another basket for New Orleans.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Hits the trifecta.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
From deep, Johnson. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's dropping the 3-ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Johnson with a double team. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those. You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
McCollum with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Right side Johnson. And another basket for New Orleans.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Johnson with a double team. Back to Brunson. Pass to Burks. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another three.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Johnson against Anunoby for three. McCollum, and the Pelicans hit again from deep.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Brunson outside. Drops in the three. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. New York on D. Johnson for three. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Burks. Anunoby on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Jordan with the bucket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
He was all alone on that one. Brunson's got 39.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, this is how competitive Ingram is. Getting his revenge with a three of his own.
Here's Burks. 5 points in the game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Sinks the tray.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
41 seconds left in the second. And here's Brunson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Randall finds Robinson. Back to Randall. Wide open. And it's New York with another.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Here's Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Basket's good. Brunson's got 41.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
From deep, Johnson connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here alongside Tibbs, and Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve on that end of the floor in the second half?
We're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Good luck contesting in the second half.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Randall against Johnson. Randall, good. Randall's got 30 points.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
We've got Brandon Ingram. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. DiVincenzo's got 14.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
He buries it from 3.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute test on the defensive end.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Brunson outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
3.
Brunson's got 44.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Valanciunas. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pure from 3-point range. He's got 18.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. From 13, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. For 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
From deep, Johnson. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half. Brunson against McCollum. The 3 is up. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the 3-point stroke has really come a long way.
From deep, Johnson. Good! That's another bucket!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Good! He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. for three. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Randall. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Anunoby lays it in without an inch of room around him. Anunoby's got 11 points. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grip.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Knicks ball.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. In the third spot, the Knicks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Now here's Randall. Give him 30. Here's Brunson outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
All night. He just won't let up.
Here's Johnson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brunson with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Outside. DiVincenzo. Sinks it from distance.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Johnson for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Johnson for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Hits the three-pointer.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Johnson against Randall. And he gets the bucket. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Robinson. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. to shoot as much as possible. To the right side, and here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Good. Jordan's got 25 points. So it's the Knicks now. Brunson passes to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Lots of room. And it's New York with another.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
From deep, Johnson. And the Pelican hit again from deep.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Brunson. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
There's McCollum with the three. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
There's McCollum with the three. Offensive board. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for New Orleans.
And much of the damage coming from the backcourt. They've relied on their guards heavily, and the plan has worked perfectly. The small ball approach has been the right approach.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And another basket for New Orleans. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Johnson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And so it's New York with it. Here's Brunson. And good. There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Johnson for three. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Anunoby. Outside for Randall. There's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Jordan with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
Free throw good, Robinson. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Jones in for Brandon Ingram. Bogdanovich has checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Brunson. From deep, Johnson connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. For three, Randall. He drops it from range. Randall's got 40 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Johnson for three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good. DiVincenzo's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another three.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
From deep, and again.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
And a scoring game that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just going off.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Achua comes in for Randall.
Wow, forceful finish by Mitchell Robinson. Love to see it. Why don't you flex right there, Mitchell?
And he's got a hot hand, and the D looks simply helpless.
For three, Robinson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Precious Achua is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's McBride in at the point.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Jordan with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Burks has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Count the basket.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Burks gets it to go.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Fires the three. Nails it from three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Nance. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's McBride. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. The Pelicans have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Fires in the triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Here's Burks. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
Here's Alvarado. Three-pointer, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
A nice shot by McBride.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Jones. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jones has got 20.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Poke loose. Alvarado with a steal. Right wing. Here's Jordan. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
And stolen by Alvarado. And here's the fast break. Fires for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Counted from distance.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Now Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
Outside Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's McBride. Alvarado defending. Here's Burks. Another one falls for New York.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Alvarado outside, puts up a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
From deep, Jordan. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is the kind of hot streak that just makes you smile.
Here's McBride. Alvarado defending. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Knocked loose. Alvarado with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Nance with it. Now guarded by Achua. Jones' shot is good.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
Jones from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Doubled by Nance. On the wing, Burks. Uncovered. Another one falls for New York.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
On the wing, Jones lets the 3 fly, sinks the tray. Jones has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Lets it go from deep. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Burks. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now here's Jones. Over Bogdanovich. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Jordan. Jones has got 30.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
From deep, Jordan. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's McBride. Alvarado defending. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 9 points in the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Sims, the pass to Burks. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
Here's Jones, and another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Bogdanovich from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Knocks it loose. Nance, the pass to Alvarado. Finished off the break. Alvarado's got 28.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
No one near him. And it's New York scoring again.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 12 now in this quarter.
You love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
No coverage that time.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Burks against Jordan. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for lights out.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks. And here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team.
Another possession, another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
Well, that one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Nance for three. Yet another assist.
This is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this.
Boy, the dimes keep piling up, and now he's tied for second in most assists. What a floor leader. Unloads. Nails it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see.
Two-point game, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Oh, I almost fell out of my chair. Chris is in a conundrum. He either keeps his baseline camper and I hit threes, or he doesn't and I go baseline.
Brian's back.
Yes. Let's get some predictions. Danny, I'll go to you first.
Too hard to deny both aspects of Brian's game. I'm going Brian.
It feels like Brian figured something out, so I'm going Brian.
Chris doesn't have the late game scorers that Brian does, so I have to go Brian. I'm sorry, Chris.
Going Brian 2-4-0. Chris, how does it feel to be counted out by your own team and coach?
I don't really want to talk to you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2-point game. I mean, we all picked Brian.
That was a big stand. Holy moly.
Just a second late.
Whew.
Oh, wow. The refs
1 minute
don't call the
left.
foul.
Brian's up by 4.
For the win. Yes.
That's game.
Anthony
That's game.
Morrow is sending us to the final.
Anthony Morrow killed me, but hey, I was gonna make you beat me on 3-point shooting, and you did.
When you know your role player shots, that's such a big advantage and something that I feel like a lot of us struggle with.
Mm-hmm. I can live with losing the game with Anthony Morrow and Batum beat me on 3. So good game, Brian. That was a close one until that fourth there.
That was a good Western Conference Finals. That was a great game.
Great game, guys. Looks like Team Brian is going to be taking on Team Rodney in the finals, and you're going to want to check back next week to see who takes the title. Will it be Rodney or will it be Brian? We'll see. Check back right here.
Let's go, Rodney. Let's go, Rodney.
Wow, so much hate when you're at the top, I guess. Wow.
Hi, this is Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. Your Season 4 Top Plays winners are about to compete for 100,000 VC. Which will it be? Let's see your contenders. Your first finalist is a Fat Bunny for tripling the fun with this 3-way alley-oop, a sensational example of sharing. From episode 23, you selected Short Demon for dressing down the defenders in the theater. Teams that dress together sometimes get dunked on together. Your third winner was G75. Collects a block, draws a foul, and drains a long-distance basket. I've watched decades of basketball, and I can't remember one quite like this. Amazing. And your top assist was QBZ, creating the steal and then threads the ball to the corner 3. Artistically created assists always have a place on top plays. Choose your top play of the week now. We're looking for more top plays with the hashtag 2KTV. Wow! Alongside your gamer tag. Send us your best, and you might be on 2KTV. Until next week, use that Mamba mentality and go get those wins.
One more 2KTV interactive question for you this week. How many episodes of 2KTV have we aired so far?
Is it 250, 299, 350, or 399?
That's crazy.
Versus Kobe Bryant. This is mind-blowing. The correct answer is 399.
That's right. This episode is our 399th episode, which...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Jordan is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now, here's Wiggins. And here is Kuminga. It's stolen by Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Cans the shot from the wing.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
Curry against McCollum. Thompson passes to Curry. Count that one.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the basket by Johnson.
Assist, C.J. McCollum.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
And that one is good.
Hand in the face, Wiggins is not phased.
Johnson outside. From deep, Jordan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Puts it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Curry gets the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Johnson for three. Knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got 5.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And Kuminga throws it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
From deep, Johnson frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Here's Thompson. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's the teardrop.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson fires from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They're coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Johnson from outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Shoots. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
He gets it in there.
We all know Klay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Now, here's Johnson. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Thompson, trailing here by 8. Good on the bucket.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Pulls it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Johnson's got 26.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
With all the attention Clay gets, he can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Got that one up quick. That's 29 points for Johnson.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The pass to Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Thompson. And taken away by Johnson. In the corner, it's Jordan. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Golden State moving it around. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
Good on the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the turnover again by Golden State. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week. Lights out.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Trains the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the inside, Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Timeout called the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Herbert Jones in for Brandon Ingram. Thompson outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got 11 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Ball against McCollum. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
And taking a look now at stats for Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Pajemski. Out to the wing. Saric against Jordan. Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Again, the Pelicans score.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jordan. From deep, Johnson. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
McCollum against Paul. Stolen by McCollum. Down low, here's Williamson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
And here's Johnson outside. And again for 3.
Guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red out from beyond the arc. Finishing up on the changes for New Orleans. This comes in for Johnson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. But Jemski's shot is good.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Inside, here's Saric. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. New Orleans with the ball. Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Saric. And the shot goes in. Saric is at 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Paul. 9-point game his last outing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Jones for 3. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
No good at the stripe this time. 2nd misses also. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the middle, here's Saric. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jones for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pajemski. It's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, Thompson, Wiggins. Charge is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alders.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Thompson, left side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. For 3, Ingram. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you can't do much about that. The contest was there, but Ingram outstanding at just ignoring the defensive effort.
Now here's Kuminga. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And the basket by Alvarado.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wiggins getting some instant payback for that 3 on the other end. You just got to love the competitive fire.
The shot's good from Nance.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here is Curry after Larry Nance getting his 3 to go. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Thompson takes a 3 and another 3 for Golden State.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Launches a 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 13 points.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Timeout called the Warriors. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 10 points for him.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates.
Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Johnson, good.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Curry passes to Green. A stupendous finish in traffic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Green's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Curry passes to Green. Higgins outside. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Thompson for the triple. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Johnson, that's for 2. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Johnson for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Knocked away. It's stolen by Johnson. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Curry fires from way outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Johnson, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Poked away. Curry against McCollum. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Johnson from outside. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on the all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Jordan passes to Johnson. There's the triple. And another one falls. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And Green slams it in.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And here's Johnson outside. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's McCollum. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Curry kicks to Wiggins, puts it up from 12, and it's Golden State with another.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
From deep, Johnson, and again New Orleans with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Outside Jordan, lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Jordan's got 17.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Passes it to Wiggins. Green kicks to Curry. To the paint, here's Wiggins. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
And here's Johnson outside, and the 3 ball is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's New Orleans with it. McCollum finds Johnson. Fires the 3. Another bucket. Wow!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Johnson from outside. And yep, another basket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Back to Green. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. The 3 from Johnson, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys. Hits it again. Wow!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
Over Wiggins. Good. That's another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Johnson from outside, and another 3 for New Orleans.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Green slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Wiggins.
And so it's New Orleans, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. After the first two quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentages they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Lights Out.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
We've got Brandon Ingram. Jordan is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Johnson from outside connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. No one near him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And here's McCollum for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Green breaking loose. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 25 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
Warriors have gotten 4 of the first. Five second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. Johnson from outside, and again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here's Johnson outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, and that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
From deep, Johnson, a three-pointer is right on target.
Quite simply, it's carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Curry looking around, jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Wiggins, for 3. Good! Another from 3.
What a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Takes the 3. Good, he hits again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see. Timeout called the Warriors.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Sharch is checked in for Golden State. Paul comes in for Thompson. Now here's Paul. The feed now to Kuminga. Wiggins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 7 points for the quarter.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Back to Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. And again.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. The pass to Wiggins. Lock at 6. It's Sharch, top of the key. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you've never seen before, and he has carried his team all game long.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for McCollum.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 26 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
What a phenomenal pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the D to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that sweet stroke.
Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Alvarado with it. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off. And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Pajemski. 5 points in the game. There's the 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Al Paul. 8 points for him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just impressive, excellent take and make by Paul.
Green Nance is checked in for Ingram. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the rare 3 from Williamson. What a confidence booster that could be.
Wiggins left side. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Williamson from long range. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback 3 there.
Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Paul's got 11 in the second half. There's Williamson with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Alvarado. An easy 2 points on the layup. Alvarado's got 7 points here in this quarter.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Wiggins with it. Jones covering. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Paul outside. Shoots from 14, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
For 3, Nance. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Podziemski. Lays it up off the glass. Podziemski's got 9. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot's good from Nance.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Count the basket. Jones has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
For 3, Nance. No good that time. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Peyton. Moody is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard position.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Jones, that's for 2. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Alvarado. Good on the triple. Alvarado's got 10 points here in the second half. Alvarado's got the feeling here tonight. 5 for 5 shooting from three-point territory. Got that bucket in no time at all.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Podziemski, and the layup falls.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The tray. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pelicans. They get a hand on it. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Alvarado. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 to shoot, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And that one, good.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Robinson Earl, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Alvarado. Payton outside for the three. And another three for Golden State.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Jackson Davis. Passes it to Payton. And another three for Golden State.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Podziemski to the middle. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. The three, and another three for New Orleans.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Podziemski and the powerful one-handed slam.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the wing right side. And it's Golden State with another.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Jones, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to Podziemski. Poked loose. Jones, that's for 2. Again, the Pelicans score. Here's Podziemski. And Jones over to help. Alvarado with the steal. From outside the arc. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They need this. Yep, it counts.
Gary Payton the second.
Alvarado with it. And here's Jones beyond the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
And it's Golden State's ball. Here's Podziemski. Another three for Golden State.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Alvarado, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Alvarado's got 27 points. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And another three for New Orleans.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And the basket by Payton.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And RJ, with Gary Payton II, he has one of the most inspiring success stories in our league.
Undrafted in 2016, he spent 5 years grinding in the G League, but he finally broke through in 2022. His defense was a major factor for the Warriors championship run.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Lights out.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Alvarado. Jones next for two. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 22.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Kicks it to Thompson. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Alvarado. And another three for New Orleans.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Curry. Out that one. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Outside, Jones. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Curry kicks it to Looney. There's the pass to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's McCollum. Shoots over Curry, and he buries that one, dribbling the rim on the way down.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Jones, that's for two. Again, the Pelicans score. So it's the Warriors now. Inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just got it right to him.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Podziemski, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got 28. Now here's McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And over the years, McCollum has become one of the more reliable scorers in our league.
Curry passes to Looney. Feeds it to Thompson. The shot's good. Thompson's got 41.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond when
when he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
But Jemski's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is how lethal Curry is. Even when you guard him tight, he can find a way to score.
Shoots the three, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
The buckets just keep on coming.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Jones from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be.
And another assist for him.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second rank all-time for most assists in a game.
And he now stands even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 back from 1979. Amazing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that one up quick. Jones has got 38 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. G8, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down.
Well, you look at the 30 assists for him. He's matched Skiles' mark from 1990, and it's been a true team effort as he can't do it without his teammates knocking down shots.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
it.